changes to wall tags, Force Burns clones, Maple's plant, and more in this patch preview. In the previous patch, tagging on a wall while touching it was impossible. This has been a problem while recovering. In the new patch, you will be able to tag while being as close as possible to the wall. So, no Johns, there aren't any impossible tags this time. Also, the time you're invincible after successfully tagging on a wall has been increased to 12 frames. Cancelling jabs with a tilt used to only work if you hit your opponent. This mechanic was implemented to avoid roll punishes from being too easy. This time you can cancel jabs with tilts again, without hitting anything. But you won't be able to forward tilt into the opposite direction unless you hit something. Aether had a hard time hitting opponents on low platforms from below. To help him out a bit, his up tilt now has a new hitbox which reaches just above the platform, so he can quickly punish without the need to jump. Force Burn's clone mechanic was kinda unsatisfying for many players in the last patch, since it was only used to confuse the opponent. His new clone is able to attack again, but can't be controlled by the player anymore. Instead, the clone will automatically attack every 90 frames. Crack got some buffs again. First of all, the whiff lag on his dash attack got reduced, so you can't get punished that hard when missing it. Also, both his up and forward strong attack now have increased knockback scaling, so you will be able to finish your opponent a bit sooner. Orcane struggled just like Aether when trying to reach a target on a low platform. To fix this, his puddle-less strong up attack now reaches to players up there. Restor's Tornado now doesn't rise faster anymore when hitting an opponent. Also, its base knockback has been decreased and the knockback scaling of the last hit increased, to get rid of some cheesy super early kills at the top. Maple's plant has been changed again, back to what it used to be. So, simply touching the plant while being tagged is enough to get snared. To compensate for this, Maple is no longer able to feed Lily until she's fat. This means that the plant will eventually die and she can't camp with it that well. There's also a slight adjustment to her Watcher's Mark. In the new patch, parrying any of her attacks successfully removes the mark from you. One more thing for Maple. Since a lot of newer players struggled with her recovery, the inputs got changed a bit. If you want to use the uppercut up special, you will have to press the air dodge button at the beginning of the move. This was made so unexperienced players won't accidentally uppercut off stage. Absa received an airspeed and air acceleration buff. Her side special has an increased recovery now, so she can't spam the clouds like she used to. Also, since her grounded neutral special was known for not being really useful, it was changed. Now, it pops you up into the air, just like the airborne version. With this, she gets one more movement buff. That's it for this patch preview. If you want to see all the patch notes in detail, be sure to click the Reddit link in the descriptions. Also, a huge thank you to Gabe for helping me making this video. Be sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel, the link is below in the descriptions. He also makes Rivals of Aether content, so I'm sure you're gonna like it. So, thanks for watching and stay beefy.